All right, let's dive into the fascinating world of fireworks and uncover the chemistry that makes these dazzling displays possible. Fireworks are essentially a combination of various chemical compounds that, when ignited, produce vivid colors, shapes, and effects that light up the night sky. To understand how fireworks produce such a stunning visual experience, we need to know about the basic components of a firework. A typical firework consists of a shell, a fuse, a bursting charge, and the all-important stars. The stars are small pellets that contain the chemicals responsible for the dazzling colors and effects. Now let's talk about the specific chemical compounds that make fireworks so mesmerizing. Mesmerizing firework. The key to creating those brilliant colors is the use of metal salts. When heated, the salts emit energy in the form of light, producing various colors depending on the metal used. For instance, strontium salts produce a vibrant red color, while copper compounds give us a stunning blue hue. With sodium salts, create a brilliant yellow, and barium compounds result in a vivid green. These metals, when combined with other elements, can produce a wide array of colors and effects. In addition to colors, fireworks also have other effects, such as sparkles and crackles. These are produced by incorporating additional compounds into the stars. For example, adding iron or steel filings can create a sparkling effect as they burn, while the inclusion of aluminum or magnesium produces a bright white light. The crackling sound you often hear in fireworks displays is typically achieved by adding a special type of explosive called a whistle mix that burns in a way that creates a rapid series of mini explosions. So the chemistry behind fireworks is all about the careful selection and combination of various chemical compounds that, when ignited, produce the incredible colors, shapes, and effects we all love to watch. It's truly a fascinating blend of art and science. Now that we've explored the chemistry of fireworks, let's take a journey through history and discover how these dazzling displays came to be. The story of fireworks begins in ancient China, over 2,000 years ago. It is believed that the first fireworks were created by accident when Chinese alchemists mixed together saltpeter, sulfur, and charcoal in their pursuit of an elixir for eternal life. To their surprise, this mixture, when heated, produced a flash of light and a loud bang, the birth of gunpowder. As the use of gunpowder evolved, it was discovered that by packing it into bamboo tubes and igniting it, an even more impressive explosion could be created. These early fireworks were used in religious ceremonies and celebrations, as the loud noise was believed to ward off evil spirits. Over time, the Chinese began to experiment with adding metal salts and other compounds to their fireworks, creating a variety of colors and effects. Eventually, the use of fireworks and gunpowder spread along the Silk Road, reaching the Middle East, Europe, and beyond. By the 13th century, fireworks had become a popular spectacle in European celebrations, with Italy being one of the first European countries to develop and refine the art of pyrotechnics. Fast forward to the 17th and 18th centuries, and fireworks became an integral part of grand celebrations and royal events. In fact, the first recorded fireworks display in America took place in 1608 in Jamestown, Virginia. However, it wasn't until the signing of the Declaration of Independence on July 4th, 1776, that fireworks became synonymous with American Independence Day celebrations. John Adams, one of the founding fathers of the United States, famously wrote in a letter to his wife, Abigail, that the anniversary of the nation's birth should be celebrated with illuminations from one end of this continent to the other, from this time forward. This tradition continues to this day, with fireworks playing a significant role in 4th of July festivities across the country. So, from their ancient Chinese origins to their eventual incorporation into modern cultural celebrations around the world, fireworks have captured the imagination of millions and have become a beloved part of our shared human experience. Now that we've covered the chemistry and history of fireworks, let's delve into the fascinating world of physics that helps create those awe-inspiring displays in the sky. There are several key factors at play, including altitude, air resistance, and explosive force, all of which work together to create the stunning visual patterns we see during a fireworks show. First up, altitude. The height at which a firework explodes plays a crucial role in determining the overall appearance and impact of the display. To achieve the desired altitude, fireworks are launched using a mortar, which is essentially a tube that houses the firework shell. The shell contains a lift charge, usually made of black powder, that propels the firework into the air when ignited. The explosive force of the lift charge creates a large amount of gas, and according to Newton's third law of motion, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. This gas pushes the firework upwards with tremendous force. The size of the mortar and the amount of lift charge used determine the velocity and height that the firework will reach before it bursts. Next, let's discuss air resistance. As the firework shell ascends, it encounters air resistance, which works against the upward force provided by the lift charge. This resistance acts upon the firework, causing it to decelerate until it reaches its peak altitude. At this point, the firework's velocity is momentarily zero, and gravity takes over, pulling it back towards Earth. It's at this peak altitude that the fireworks fuse triggers the bursting charge, causing an explosion and the release of the colorful stars. Finally, we have the explosive force. So when the bursting charge is ignited, it releases a substantial amount of energy in the form of heat, light, and sound. This energy causes the stars within the firework to be propelled in all directions, creating the beautiful, expanding patterns we see in the sky. The shape of these patterns is determined by the arrangement of the stars within the shell, which is meticulously designed by fireworks engineers to create specific visual effects. So, in summary, the physics of fireworks is a complex interplay of factors like altitude, air resistance, and explosive force, all working together to produce the breathtaking displays that captivate audiences around the world. Now that we've explored the chemistry, history, and physics of fireworks, let's take a closer look at the engineering and design process behind creating a spectacular fireworks show. Crafting a breathtaking display requires not only a deep understanding of the science involved, but also a keen artistic sensibility and attention to detail. A well-designed fireworks show is a highly choreographed event with individual fireworks carefully selected, timed, and arranged to produce a coordinated spectacle. The process typically begins with the development of a concept or theme for the show. This can be inspired by a specific event, such as a national holiday, a piece of music, or even an abstract idea. Once the concept is established, the next step is to choose the appropriate types of fireworks to create the desired visual effects. This involves picking the right combination of colors, shapes, and patterns to match the theme, as well as selecting fireworks with varying altitudes and burst sizes to create depth and variety in the display. The timing of the fireworks is another crucial aspect of the design process. Careful consideration is given to the duration of each fireworks effect and the time between launches to ensure a smooth, continuous flow throughout the show. This timing is often synchronized with music, which can be a complex process requiring specialized software and precise calculations. To bring the show to life, the individual fireworks are arranged in a specific order and connected to an electronic firing system. This system allows the fireworks to be ignited remotely, ensuring the safety of the operators and allowing for precise control over the timing of each launch. Once everything is set up, it's time for the big event. The fireworks show is closely monitored by trained professionals who ensure that everything runs smoothly and safely. In many cases, these technicians use computer software to monitor and control the launch sequence in real time, making adjustments as needed to ensure the perfect display. In conclusion, the engineering and design process behind creating a fireworks show is a complex and intricate endeavor, requiring a unique blend of scientific knowledge, artistic vision, and technical expertise. The result is a breathtaking, coordinated spectacle that leaves audiences in awe. As we've explored the science, history, and engineering behind fireworks, it's essential to discuss their significance in American culture, particularly in 4th of July celebrations. Fireworks have become an enduring symbol of patriotism unity, and the spirit of independence in the United States. The use of fireworks to celebrate American Independence Day dates back to the very first anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence on July 4th, 1776. As previously mentioned, founding father John Adams wrote that this important day should be marked with illuminations, and that tradition has been upheld ever since. Over time, fireworks have become deeply ingrained in the American psyche as a symbol of freedom and national pride. These dazzling displays bring communities together as people from all walks of life gather to celebrate their shared heritage and values. Vibrant colors, thunderous booms, and intricate patterns in the sky evoke a sense of wonder and awe, reminding us of the sacrifices made by generations past to secure the liberties we enjoy today. Fireworks also represent a unifying force in American culture. In a nation with diverse backgrounds and beliefs, the shared experience of watching a spectacular fireworks display offers a moment of unity and togetherness. The awe-inspiring sights and sounds foster a sense of belonging, reinforcing the bonds between family, friends, and neighbors. In addition to their role in 4th of July celebrations, fireworks have become a fixture in other American events, such as New Year's Eve, major sporting events, and various local festivities. Their widespread use in these contexts further solidifies their place in the collective American consciousness as a symbol of celebration and joy. In conclusion, the significance of fireworks in American culture goes beyond their visual and auditory appeal. They symbolize patriotism, unity, and the spirit of independence that defines the United States. As we gather to watch these breathtaking displays, we are reminded of our shared history and values and the enduring promise of the American dream.